everyone, today we are here with something new to share with you. I'm starting a new mini-series on my Let's Talk Mommy show called Bloggers Insight. I will be doing a series of interviews with inspiring bloggers to get to know more about vlogging. Today I have my very first interview with the lovely Lisa from Hollybobbs.
Hi.
Lisa has been blogging for about 3 years, but she's known for her great vlogs on her YouTube channel. Today we are getting some tips and tricks and advice on vlogging from Lisa. So hi Lisa, thank you for being my very first guest.
No problem, thanks for having me.
On the Let's Talk Mommy channel. I want to start off with asking you a little bit about yourself and your vlog, the topics you talk about.
I originally started blogging at Hollybobbs blog. As Jenny said, I've done that for 3 years, and I decided to start YouTubing about a year ago. It's generally parenting. I sort of share life as a family. I do toy reviews, we do days out and things like that, so it's mainly family related and a bit of lifestyle mixed in as well.
Brilliant. When did you first start your very first vlog and what was it about?
It was a year ago, just over a year ago I think, and it was just an introduction. Well, actually, my very first video was a buggy one, I think, of me like putting up and down a buggy, and it was about 15 seconds and it's rubbish. But my first proper vlogging video was an introduction to me, so I just sort of talked about myself a little bit. It's pretty bad. I'm in like this big hoodie thing, so I look like a big marshmallow. But yeah, so it's just an introduction to me and what I was going to be filming.
Brilliant. When you first started vlogging, did you research about vlogging or did you just jump in and do your first video and learn as you go?
A bit of both. I think I'd done a little bit of watching other channels on YouTube, but not a lot really. I think I just thought, oh, I'm going to give it a go. It's sort of, when you start, a lot of people are like, oh, I hate the sound of my own voice and things like that. And I was exactly the same, but I actually really enjoy it because I don't like doing things like videoing in front of a room full of people. But to me, if you're just talking to a camera, it's not the same, and I'm not there when people are watching the video to see their reactions, so otherwise I'd be like this. But when you're just in a room on your own or filming other people, I really enjoy it. I love it. So yeah, I didn't do a ton of research, I just got on with it.
Just
really.
jumped in?
Yeah.
My style. Yeah. I like to jump in. How often would you recommend vlogging, or how often do you vlog?
Well, it's only like the last 3 or 4 months I've been doing it more regular, and I do once a week. But I'm starting to increase it a little bit, and occasionally there's an extra one in the week. But watch out for December.
Ooh.
Because I'm planning on doing what they call Vlogmas, which is vlogging every day in December up in the run up till Christmas. So it's a bit of an advent vlog.
Good challenge too.
So yeah, so vlogging every day is going to be interesting. I'll see if
that goes into my next question. How do you pick your topics?
Well, yeah, the Christmas one, I actually sat down with my husband for some ideas because he watches YouTube loads, so I was like, come on, you must...
Oh, that's good support system.
You must watch videos and have ideas. He generally watches like stupid people doing stupid things, but hey. So I kind of did a list of things, but generally it's if I've had something for review and I want to write about it, I'll write about that, or an idea will come up, or a project I've done that I want to share. It's kind of not forced. I just do whatever ideas come into my head or what's happened in that week or film. So
just go along with what your family's doing at the time. Yeah. That's great. Would you recommend videoing all at once or redoing a couple of videos? I know some bloggers like to do their first take and just put it in there with bloopers and all. Or do you like to edit more and really get to practice more?
I edit, definitely, and I take out some of the ums and ers or something that I've misspoken or said a name wrong or things like that. I do film generally in one take if it's me if I'm going to be on the camera. I just sit and film in one take and then I'll cut it, edit in. Obviously, if you're doing like a day out, you do clips and add it all together. But yeah,
or that will be a very long vlog. For your device, what device do you like to record on, or do you have something that you prefer to record yourself on?
I need to get a better video camera really, because at the moment I've got a video camera but it's pretty basic, and to be honest my iPhone does better quality videos.
Alright.
So I've started filming more on my iPhone. I'd like to get a nicer camera, but obviously maybe a bit further down the line.
Yeah, and it's so handy just to put in the back pocket, isn't it?
Exactly.
Especially on days out
videoing. But one thing, which you might want me to say later on, but one thing I have to say is if you're filming on your iPhone, turn it round.
Yes,
Because
turn it
there's nothing
sideways.
worse than those black lines down the side, and it's a habit you have to get into, but try and remember to turn it sideways.
That is the best advice ever, because I did my first 4 vlogs lengthways,
Yeah.
and all the black lines are on every single one of them, and you can't edit that out.
No.
So, good advice.
Thanks.
Alongside your new vlog, Linky, which
Yeah.
is magnificent, thank you for that. How else would you promote your vlogs? Promote your YouTube channel?
I try and do it sort of as similar as I would with blogging, so I share it on all my social media,
Right.
Facebook, Twitter. Sometimes I'll do a little clip on Instagram and say, come watch it through that. Obviously I do the Linky, which is called Your YouTube, and it's every Friday on my blog, so you can share your videos. And that's a great way because it's great to find new channels on that. I found tons of new channels with people sharing with me, and it's good to get other people watching your stuff, and everybody comments on each other's, and it's becoming quite a little community on there.
Oh no,
so
I love it. It's a
it's
great
really
supportive
good.
system.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I'd say as well, trying to find other YouTubers that are similar to yourselves, that maybe don't have a huge following,
All right.
but a good following, and that you can sort of get in a bit of a conversation with on their comments and things like that, and try and start talking to people and build your network really, just like you would.
So it's all about interaction really
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
getting to know it. Because I'm new at the vlogging, so
Yeah.
it's always wondering
It's just trying to
how
class
they
it
interact.
as a social media channel, just another social
that's
media
true.
channel.
So kind of do you keep it separate from your blog, or do you just mix everything out across your social media?
I keep it separate in some respects. I don't share every video on my blog. I don't do a
Okay.
blog post for every video
Alright.
because I don't feel the need to. I do want to keep them separate in some respects, but if there's a product review, then I'll write a blog post and share the video underneath.
Right.
And obviously the link is on the blog, so it does link back, and sometimes I'll write a
Right.
post about what I'm going to be filming that week and things like that as well. So
So you kind of intermix, but you keep
yeah.
it separate. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people like to keep them completely separate.
Yeah.
One's their blog, one's their TV channel. So
Yeah.
I always
But I
ask.
think, to me, the YouTube channels stemmed from the blog initially, so
Yes,
they do
definitely.
link anyway, so...
Yeah, they are related in a
Yeah.
sense, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's do you have a specific thing you like to edit? A software or an app that you edit your videos with?
I just use what's on my Mac, which is iMovie, sorry.
iMovie.
I know with people, if you're on Windows Movie Maker is just as good. I don't really think you need anything fancy. They're pretty... And I've seen other YouTubers, like the bigger YouTubers, doing some editing, and they only use them as well, so you don't need anything more than that.
Fantastic. Do you have any other tips and advice for new vloggers like myself?
Well, I'm going to be writing a post actually.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, looking. I'm going to be writing a post about some new tips, so check that out. What would I say? There's quite a few different things you need to do really, just things like on your YouTube channel, playlists I would suggest. Try and do yourself an introduction video. Tags are great, and also the little section underneath where you do your title,
Oh yes.
the description. Make sure you put your links into your other sites, your blog, your Twitter, and also just a little bit about the video. Don't just leave it blank, because it's just something else to keep your viewers interested and give them more information and make them want to watch your videos and come back to you.
Well, great. Thank you so much for all your information. I know I've learned a lot already through Lisa from Hollybobbs. And thank you everyone for watching my new series, Bloggers Insight.
Bye!
Bye!